Hello and welcome everyone. This is Lalima, and in this video we are going to see some tricks to solve quantitative aptitude questions. Yes, quantitative aptitude or quant is a very famous or very important topic to cover in any competitive exam. Whether you are preparing for government exam like UGC NET, banking, GATE, or if you are preparing for your IT interviews, there also you need to solve some quant question. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some tricks and tips related to the average topic so that you can solve your average related question quickly as well as correctly. So the first trick is use the deviation method. Yes, so in your exam, if you find this kind of the question where you have given some numbers and you need to find the average, and in option the average is given, so use the deviation method. We know that average is the sum of numbers 1, 2, 3 up to n and divide by the total number of elements. But this is the lengthy method. Instead, you use the deviation method so that you will find the average quickly. So what is the deviation method? In the deviation method, we'll take the option one by one and try to find out whether this is the correct answer or not. So in deviation method, I'm suppose taking 100. So we need to subtract these given numbers from 100. So 100 minus 98, 2. 100 minus 102 is minus 2. Minus 96 is 4. 100 minus 104 is minus 4. So if you take the sum, then it's cut and sum is 0. So if your deviation is 0, that means this is the correct average of these given number. For example, let's take 101. So 101 minus 98 is 3. 101 minus 102 is minus 1. Same way 101 minus 96 is 5, and 101 minus 104 is minus 3. So minus 3 cut from minus 3 and this is 4. So here deviation is not 0. That means 101 is not an average. So like that, instead of just summing all these numbers, you can use the deviation method. Most of the time it's very quick, and from the first option itself we can get the right answer. So here the average of these number is 100. One more question related to the deviation method. So here five numbers are 73, 70, 79, 81. We need to find out the average quickly. So let's take the first number 76. So 76 minus 73 is 3. 75 is 1. Then 77 is minus 1, minus 3, and then minus 5. So 3 is cut 3. 1 is cut from this. And answer is minus 5. So sum is not 0. That means this is not your average. Let's take 77. So 77 minus 73 is 4. Then 77 minus 75 is 2. Then 77 is 0. Same way minus 2 and minus 4. So here if you see the sum is 0. So your answer is 77. So the average of these number is 77. Next trick, use some short mental math formula based on the situation. Means suppose if there is a question based on equal increment in value, then new average is equal to old average plus increment. Similar way, if equal decrement in value, then new average is old average minus decrement. And replacing value in average, then new average equal to old average plus new value minus old value divided by number of elements. So let's understand these tricks using question. So our question is, suppose all 5 members of a team increased their score by 10 points. Then the old average was 65. So what is the new average? So we just now see that if the equal increment, then new average equal to old average plus increment. So the old average is 65 and the increment is 10. So your new average is 75. So no need to calculate anything. Just remember these tricks, these formulas. Then you can solve these kind of question quickly. Let's take another question. So if the average of 7 members is 50 and each member decreased by 3, what will be the new average? So we'll use the same formula here. Here our value is decreasing. So decreasing means new average equal to old average minus decrement. So the old average is 50 and it decreasing by 3. So 50 minus 3 is 47. So answer is 47. So if you remember these tricks or these formula, then solving a question would be a very fast. Okay, let's see one more question here. So the average of 10 numbers is 45. One number is 60 is replaced by 30. So what is the new average? So here we'll use the replacing value in average formula. So new average is equal to old average plus new value minus old value divided by number of elements. So old average is 45 plus new value minus old value. So new value is 60 minus 30 is 30 divided by total number of element, which is 10. So 45 plus 3 is 48. So your answer is 48. Okay, let's take another question which follow the same concept. So just try to understand this question how they are asking. So here the average of 4 numbers is 55. One number was wrongly taken as 70 instead of 50. So what is the correct average? So here if we use this replacing value in average formula, so we need to find out the new average, and old average is 55. Now one number was wrongly taken as 70 instead of 50. So old value was 70 and 50 is new value. So we need to find out the new average. So old average is 55 plus new value minus old value. So new value is 50 minus 70 is minus 20 and divide by 4. So 55 minus 5. Answer is 50. So here if you see, the concept is same, only they just modified the question. So by practice only you can understand which formula I need to use. Okay, let's take one more question which follow the same concept. Here the average weight of 10 student is 50 kg. One student weighing 60 kg leaves and is replaced by new student. The new average become 49 kg. So what is the weight of new student? So by using this third formula, new average is 49. Old average is 50. Then new value is we need to find out. Old value is 60 and total number of student is 10. So if 50 go this side, then 49 minus 50 is minus 1. Then 10 also multiply from this side. So minus 10, x minus 60. So minus 10, if 60 is will here, then x equal to 50. So answer is 50. So here again see the question is same, only the way of asking is changed. We are using same formula every time. So just keep on practice, then only you would be comfortable with these kind of questions. So here our trick number 2 is try to remember these mental math formulas and note down these formulas into your copy or your notes and try to remember these formulas every day. Next trick is based on the question where we need to find the missing value. Some of the question where average is given and we need to find the missing value. So for that scenario, you need to remember this formula. Missing value equal to A multiplied by N minus T. So A is average, N is number of items, and T is total of all items except the one which is missing. So the formula is missing value equal to A dot N minus T. So let's understand this trick using some question. So our question is the average of 6 value is 80. If one value is missing and the sum of the remaining 5 is 370, then what is the missing value? So if we use this formula here, so the missing value is A dot N. So A is average, N is number of element, and minus T is sum of element except that missing one. So sum of that element is 370. So 80 into 6 is 480 and minus 370 is 110. So option number B is the right answer. Okay, let's take another example here. The question is the average of 5 numbers is 60. 4 of them are 58, 63, 59, 61. So what is the missing number here? So if we use this method here, then our process would be very lengthy. Why? Because for the T calculation, we need to sum all these 4 numbers and that would take our lot of time. So here instead of using this formula, I'm using deviation method. So in deviation method, we have average here and we just need to find the deviation from these number. Just subtract these number one by one through this average number. So 60 minus 58 is 2. 60 minus 63 is minus 3. Then 60 minus 59 is 1. And then 60 minus 61 is minus 1. So if we sum these numbers, then our answer is minus 1. So this is the deviation from 4 numbers. So our fifth number is the one where deviation should be plus 1. So let's see which number can give you the plus 1. So 60 minus 62 minus 2. 60 minus 59 is plus 1. So answer is 59. So the average of these 5 numbers is 60. So the missing number is 59. So we need to think that which method we need to apply on which question, and that only come through practice. So you try to remember these formulas but choose only that approach which work faster for you. Okay, our next trick is for those questions which are based on combination of two groups. So whenever you get a question based on a two groups, so remember this formula: combined averages first group size into average of first group plus second group size into average of second group divided by sum of first group size and second group size. So let's solve some question as well based on this scenario. So here question is the average score of 20 boys is 70 and that of 30 girls is 80. So what is the combined average? So first, this is our first group, this is our second group. So the average of 20 into 70 plus 30 into 80 and total student is 20 plus 30. So total 50. So if you solve this, then 1400 plus 3 is 2400 divided by 50. And if you solve this, So total is 3800 divided by 50, and if you solve it, then it will come around 76. So option number D is right answer for this. So this is very straightforward. You just use the concept of average and combine the groups. So here only two groups we used. If there are multiple groups, then also the same logic will apply. Only you need to modify this calculation and add the another group and calculate accordingly. If you like this video so far, then please hit the like button and subscribe my channel, because it will encourage me to create more videos like that. So let's move to our next trick. Next trick is for the twisted question. Here twisted question means those question which looks difficult and scary, but we can solve this question using simple basic formula. And what is simple basic formula of average? Sum of elements divided by number of elements. Yes, there are some question which looks very difficult, very lengthy, but they also can solve using this simple formula. So let's see those question as well. So here one question is the average of three consecutive even number is 56. Okay, three consecutive even number is 56. So what is the largest number? So here only through this option only we need to work. No need to think out of these option. Only use these option. So let's first create group of three consecutive number. So here 54 is the lowest number and 60 is the highest number. So first group would start suppose from 54. So 54, 56 and 58. So this would be our first group. Why? Because we only need to take three consecutive numbers. Second group we can make using 56, 58 and 60. Okay. And can we create another group? So if we start with 58, then no, only two numbers are remaining. So using these options, we can have only these two groups. Okay. Now our average is 56. So let's try division method. So let's first apply this on group number 1. So 56 minus 54 is 2. 56 minus 56 is 0. And 56 minus 58 is minus 2. So here sum equal to 0. So this group is the correct group where average is 56. Now let's quickly check the second group as well. So 56 minus 56 is 0. 56 minus 58 is 2. And 56 minus 60 is minus 4. So here the sum is minus 6. So obviously this is not going to be correct group. Why? Because here the deviation is not 0, right? So our first group is the correct group. Now what is the highest or largest number of this group is 58. So option number B is our right answer. Okay. Next question is the average of marks of 4 students is 72. If the average increase by 2 when a fifth student marks are included, what are the marks of the fifth student? Okay. So here average of 4 student is 72. Then average got increased when we add another student. What are the marks of the fifth student? Okay. So let's use the very basic formula. So let's take the higher number of student first. So 5 into 72 plus 2 is equal to 74 minus 4 into 72. So if we solve this, then 5 4 is 20, 5 37 minus 8, 28. Okay. So if we solve this, so 2 and 8. So 82 is our right answer. You see, I have not used any trick or shortcut. I just used the basic simple formula. Okay. Next question is the average of 11 numbers is 60. If the average of first 5 number is 58 and the average of last 5 number is 63, so find the sixth number. Okay, so number is 1 to 11 and here first 5 number is average is 58. Okay, and next 5 number average is 63. So we need to find out the sixth number. Okay, so let's do it. So 11 into 60 equal to 5 into 58 plus this is our sixth number plus 5 into 63. Okay, so let's solve this. So this is 660 equal to 290 plus x plus, and if we solve this, then x equal to 55. So our option number B is the right answer. So next question is the average of 6 number is 56. If one number is removed and the new average become 54, so what number was removed? Okay, so the average number of 6 item is 56. So 6 into 56 and one number is removed. So now item is 5. So 5 into 54. So if we solve this, then answer is 66. So we have seen some tricks to solve average related quantitative aptitude. So bonus takeaway points are, Keep all the shortcut and formulas handy. Create a separate notebook or separate copy for your formulas only. Don't include your formulas in your practice book or practice notes. Just create a separate copy or separate notes for only formulas, and revise those formulas every day. Yes, give time for revision. Practice as many questions as possible. So all the best for your preparation. Hope you like this video. If you want more tricks related to another topic, then comment that topic name into comment section and share this video with your friends and who are preparing for any exam. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you in next one. Till then, thank you and take care.